I did a Google search and your name did not come up. It did not come up. I don't know about you, but when my husband was looking for a brand new truck, he did a lot of online research before he bought that truck.
You are not everybody's cup of tea, but you are exactly what some seek. Dr. Trudy Beerman shares strategies for building influential reach and developing your name of value. Listen in. Become the person people want to take selfies with and pay money to be part of your brand.
Your name into Google or Bing or whichever search engine, ChatGPT, and your name does not come up, that is, I don't want to call it a red flag, but it is likely to be one of those areas that reduces your chance of being a guest on my show. I'll tell you this, there are many shows out there that if you do not have a following of a minimum of 5,000 people on a single platform, you won't even be considered at all. But beyond your name showing up on Google, if your name is showing up when you type it in, what is coming up? So, for example, if you've ever gone on a search engine and typed in someone's name, and there's many people with the same name. So you want to make sure that the content that's coming up is the very person you are looking for, not somebody with the same name, but the exact person you're looking for. Showing up in the search engine, it's actually quite an easy fix, but it will require some activity on your part. All the wishing and hoping in the world is not going to make it happen. And if something does end up on these platforms, it may not be what you want it to be. It may be that someone's just being nasty and putting horrible things about you out there, in which case we have a new problem, and that would be a reputation management problem. But there's no reputation to manage if you don't have a reputation online to begin with. So we're talking about your digital visibility, your digital visibility. Now, this is important because let's say, for example, Tiger Woods is well known for golf, but if Tiger Woods decided he wanted to be a chef and you typed in Tiger Woods' name, what do you think is going to come up? The golf's going to come up. So if you're pivoting in your business and you are trying to change gears, once again, when you type your name in, what is coming up? Is the thing you want to be known for, is that coming up? Or are you being typecast by the prior thing you were known for? I'll tell you this, many years ago, well, I still hold a real estate broker's license, I'm just not active in it. But when I did my real estate license, I had been a fitness instructor and I was teaching CPR and a bunch of other things. I had gotten so well known in Tampa as the CPR lady that when I shifted and pivoted into real estate, it was a hard thing to break through, especially with the prior audience that had known me. Those people who knew me as a CPR lady were not receiving me as somebody who did real estate. So let's go back again. Is your name showing up in the search engines? And when it shows up, are you coming up for the thing you want to be known for? Or are you locked in, typecast into an old identity that no longer serves you? So how are we going to fix it? How are we going to fix it? If you are feeling invisible, you might be right. If you are not showing up in these search engines, you are digitally invisible. And right now, ChatGPT is coming along really, really hard as a search engine of choice. It's still not the top. Google remains the top. YouTube is number 2. But ChatGPT is coming along really, really hard. But here's the thing, guys. ChatGPT is scraping the internet. So if you are not being found online anyways, ChatGPT has no opportunity to suggest your name for something. So we're talking about this digital invisibility. And if you cannot be found online, you are missing out. So if you are looking for a pizza joint in this area, you're going to probably go to your phone and type in pizza, and the phone is going to geolocate you and show you what's the nearest thing. And let me tell you this, your ideal audience might be 2 physical doors down from where you are right now. They don't know you exist. You don't know you exist, and you are missing out on the opportunity to serve. You are missing out on the income that comes with serving or selling that product. And the client who is looking for you, the prospect that's looking for you, is missing out on your excellent service. They're being served up a subpar, inferior option. Someone who's probably younger and more tech savvy, and so they're more digitally visible. So Sally was born with a cell phone or a tablet in her hand. There's tons of content that Sally has made with her dancing and doing pranks and being silly online. But the search engines keep pinging Sally and her name and what she's up to. And then Sally gets her brand new real estate license or has just dropped her first book. And the internet is just saying to the world that Sally is who they should be looking at. While you, the true expert, the seasoned veteran of this thing with tons of great service and got the systems down in, you are not the one that's being offered up. You are digitally invisible because the search engines do not know you exist. Your name is either not coming up for the thing you want to be known for, or what's coming up is negative. Now, if you do come up and it is what you're known for, great, you're off to a great start, but you can still enhance and optimize your presence on the search engines. If you don't, hear me out, if you don't do this, and you just, whatever, and you still keep banking on word of mouth and handshake deals, you're going to quickly run out of people. I can't tell you how many people I'm aware of, they've just dropped their brand new book, they've sold 100 copies to their friends and family, and then what? You will quickly run out of people if you are not finding a way to tap into a brand new audience. This is why companies advertise. Goal is to introduce what you have to share with a brand new audience. Doesn't mean that audience is going to instantly buy, but they don't have a chance to consider you if they do not know you exist. So you have spent years honing your skills, building your expertise, and when the perfect gig comes along, your name doesn't even make a blip on the radar. You instead are watching your competition succeed. While you're doing all the right things, you're watching your subpar competitors rake in the praise and the clients. It's like being at a party where everyone is dancing and you're stuck in the corner sipping on a stale cup of punch, right? Now, another thing that's reaching some of you is ageism. Ageism is a thing. So you're 45 plus, and the younger ones are coming in and they're very tech savvy and they're all into the AI and all that stuff. And you are somewhat clueless. And eventually, if you're not careful, you might even be seen as outdated. And some people may think they're better off going with the younger ones who are more up to date on all of the technology and the whiz bang widgets. I'm 59 years old, and I'm telling you, I fight every day to stay as relevant as possible. And I am in the tech world. I am crafting AI tools, and I am all into all of the technology. I'm making apps and mobile apps, guys. And trust me, it is quite nice to be in a rocking chair sipping on a drink and not worrying about the rest of the world. But that is not going to create an impact, a legacy, nor give me the kind of retirement that I'm looking for. So in a world that is obsessed with youth, your experience and wisdom could be overlooked. You may be seen as a relic from the past, gathering dust, especially if you are not being found online for what you do. Now, you might think, I'm not a digital native. Nobody cares about my story. But what if I told you that your unique perspective is your greatest asset? And it would be so sad, so very sad, if your opportunity to serve is not made available simply because you cannot be found online, or you cannot be found on page one, or you cannot be found for the thing that you're good at. Your name is being associated with something else, maybe something from the past. So you are basically a hidden gem at this point, but you are a gem nevertheless. But let's move you from being hidden to being discovered. You see, your years of experience should make you the go-to authority in your field. It is truly time to stop hiding in the shadows. So, for those of you who know that you're digitally invisible, or your name is coming up with something from the past or something very negative, now is the time to rein in your digital visibility. You can overcome all of that and begin to show up not only on page one, but show up in the very top and show up for the things that you want to be known for. But the activity that will take you there will have a ripple effect beyond just the search engines. Because I don't know about you, but when my husband was looking for a brand new truck, he did a lot of online research before he bought that truck. So when he went into the dealership, he went in as an educated consumer. He knew which dealership he was going to, the price range, he knew the color he wanted, and he knew exactly what he was going to get. Because today the consumer is an educated consumer. Before they tap in to who they're going to spend their money with, they have done some online research. They've looked at their options. Are you one of the options? Are you even on the radar? It's one thing to be on the radar and still not chosen, but for many of you, you are not even on the radar as an option to be selected from. We need to overcome this. So I'm inviting you to my tiny masterclass. Now, this tiny masterclass is a tiny excerpt out of my larger Nom de Valeur program. The Nom de Valeur program, French for name of value, is my premium branding positioning that allows for you, the 45 plus expert community, to begin to show up in a premium position so that you become the preferred priority for purchase. So join the Tiny Masterclass and learn how to amplify your voice and showcase your expertise and become digitally visible. Become digitally visible. You're going to begin to enjoy the power of digital visibility. So your name becomes synonymous with your expertise. You become sought after and not overlooked. You will go from obscurity to being celebrated for what you do, celebrated at events, being maybe receive some speaking invitations, and gaining new followers online and off. Don't let your brilliance go unseen. Join me, Dr. Trudy Beerman, in an upcoming tiny masterclass and turn your digital profile into a magnet for opportunities and income. Now, again, the tiny masterclass is a tiny portion of the larger Nom de Valeur program. And in this program, you're going to walk away with 3 distinct outcomes. Generally, those 3 are: we optimize your YouTube channel presence. If you don't already have one, we make sure you have one. If you have one, we tweak it. And if you have this already dialed in, we'll swap that option out for something else. We're also going to do our proprietary audit on your social presence. So we'll measure your influential reach. And when we get that score, we're going to tackle the low-hanging fruit that will give us the quickest return on your time and investment for showing up higher. And the third is your speaker or your media sheet. Now, again, if you already have one, we'll tweak it. If you have this dialed in, we can swap this out. But for most of you, this is going to be the sheet, that's the media kit that's going to get you seen as an ideal guest for podcasts, TV, stages, webinars, and more. So you need to have this industry expected media sheet so that people have a quick overview of you, and we're going to have that dialed in for you at the end of the tiny masterclass. And if you like the one-on-one experience, I forgot to tell you, it's a one-on-one experience. So we will be looking at your favorite topic, which is your business, your baby, your passion, and we're going to dial in some optimization so you can begin to become found and famous for what you do. Now, this is not a set time. The link will be here in this video. You simply tap the link and find a starting date that works. Find a starting date on my calendar that works for you. Tap in. It will be a one-on-one experience, and then we'll take it from there. So do not be digitally invisible. Show up in the search engines for what you want to be known for, and begin to be seen as a preferred priority purchase option for those looking for exactly what you offer. Trudy Beerman here. I am super simple to find, and I do look forward to connecting and working with you.